Hello, hello. Sharon, I see you on there. Thank you. Um, I wanted to talk and I want to make this really quick. And I know people are going to be jumping on, and hopefully there'll be a replay to watch too. But I know your guys' time is super valuable, so I'm going to go really quick. But I want to share with you because I feel like I have an amazing story and I feel like it needs to be told. I feel like people need to know that there is another way that we can help build and support our family's immune system. And so I want to share that with you today. Basically, I'm a mom of five. When I started using oils about 3 years ago, I was pregnant with my fifth, so I had four then. And I was in the drugstore looking for something to help support sleep for my baby at the time. So I had a baby and was pregnant. If that makes sense. A toddler, I guess. And so I was in the drugstores and I was confused. I didn't understand what I was supposed to use them for, how I was supposed to use them. And so I walked out confused and soon found a friend that was doing Young Living, gave me some samples, and they worked amazing, and the rest is history. So I want to tell you specifically because for the last 3 years ago, we lived at the doctor's. We were at the doctor's office all the time. We picked up everything from, strep throat and hand, foot, mouth disease, which freaked me out because hand, foot, mouth disease, they really need to name that something else because that is like crazy. But anyways, we would catch anything and everything that was going around, and it would cycle through the family, kid after kid. And sometimes we'd go through 2 rounds because by the time the last kid got sick, it would go back around and we would get sick again. So it was pretty much miserable, to be honest with you. And so since having oils and being able to support our immune system, we have not been back to the doctors for sick visits. We've been there for well visits, but we have not gone back to the doctor for visit in 3 years for all five kids, which I think is insane. So I want to get right to the point and tell you how we were able to do that and show you how you can do that too. So, I was going to show you, see, I have this new little technology and I wanted to show you. So here is, anyways, this is my family. These are my 5 little kiddos. But these are the bodies that I am constantly oiling pretty much, well, every day. So let me talk to you quickly about what essential oils are, why does quality matter, and how you use them. Okay, so essential oils are basically plant extracts. They're the lifeblood of the plant. They come from seeds, roots, flowers, bark, leaves, peels, rinds, and those are distilled. They're low heat and slow steam, and they're distilled. Different oils are harvested different ways. Frankincense has to be scraped from a tree. But anyways, these are basically the lifeblood of the plant. There is 40 million trillion molecules in one drop of oil. They contain phenols, monoterpenes, and sesquiterpenes, which if you look those up, you'll be amazed because they have the ability to clean deep down into cell receptor sites. They deliver oxygen to cells, can erase and reprogram miswritten code in your DNA. Basically, they can remove toxins from your body. So now we need to talk about why does quality matter? Okay, so just honestly, it's becoming more and more obvious, just like in the quality of our food, we need better quality. Young Living's been around for 23 years. They're very legit company, but basically from seed to seal, they're in control of the entire process. In fact, they have a website, seedtoseal.com, that you can check out. So these are not third-party oils that are being given to a company that are filled with synthetics. Synthetics are put in to draw more oil out of the plant, which is a chemical that you don't want in there. They're given fillers. I know I've personally told friends to given them a certain recipe that I always recommend Young Living oils, but when they use other oils, there have been some issues. One was a healthy hairspray that turned out into her daughter's hair got really dried out. Another was on something on the skin that ended up actually hurting the skin. So Young Living is the best oils that you're going to get. They only do one distillation, where some, like a tea bag, you can use it over and over again. They only distill one time. They have insane harvesting practices, like cutting a plant off at the stem on the first bloom at the middle of the night, kind of crazy stuff. So they don't ever use pesticides. They don't use chemicals in their fertilizers. They actually use essential oils for their pesticides. They don't grow on land that's been treated with those kind of things. Anyways, you get the point. These are real deal quality oils. So, and also know that the other oils out there, they can say that they're pure and natural and kind of statements like that. And essential oils aren't regulated as much as food is, but actually, Young Living also has a line of um, vitality oils that you can take internally, and they're one of the only oil companies that has a internal line that you can take internally, and that just shows the quality of these oils. A lot of times they'll say for aromatic purposes only, or not to use topically or internally, and that shows you it's not a very good quality oil, and you're probably not going to get out of it what you're wanting. So there are 3 ways to use oils. Okay, the first way is internal. Internally means you can take it in a capsule. You can drop it into water or a liquid, or some you can just drop straight into your mouth. So that's one way to use them. And like I said, Young Living has a line of internal oils. Only certain ones can you take internally, and they have a whole line of those. Topical is the next way. Topical is mean to put it on your skin topically, and I'll show you a video that shows exactly how I do it. The third way is aromatic, which is to breathe in, which I have a diffuser back here, and this is putting molecules into the air that I'm able to breathe in. You can also drop on the palm of your hand, make your own little diffuser and breathe in that way, or you can breathe in straight from the bottle. So those are the 3 ways to use. That's why quality matters, and that's what oils are. So how have I specifically been able to keep my family healthy? I want to show you a quick video of me putting oils onto my son to support his immune system. And this is basically what we do with all the kids all the time. Okay. Okay, I wanted to show you guys how I oil the kids when I'm trying to support their immune system. So I'm going to go through exactly what I do. This is, we call our wellness roller. And this roller has drops of, and I'll give you the recipe, but this has drops of thieves and lemon and frankincense and oregano. Those are the oils that we need to support our immune system the most. So those are in here, and then filled with carrier oil. We like fractionated coconut oil. It's a liquid form of coconut oil. So that's what this roller is. So we just swipe the feet. We just roll the feet, especially here on the arch, but we roll the feet. So that would go on their feet, and you can do that. You can do it as much as you want, twice a day. You could do it more if they're needing more. Okay, so some of the other things, by the way, these are all the oils that are in the kit that I started with. That's the best deal, and that's the kit that has kept us nice and healthy. Okay, so some other things. This is purification. This is great if you need some support on your throat. So if we don't have a roller, we just put a little bit of coconut oil and a drop or 2. And I just rub it in my hands, and I'll go ahead and I'll rub his little throat. Okay, and then if we're needing some chest support, RC is really great to help the lungs and give a little support of the chest. So same thing, I would do this, a couple drops of the oil, and then we'll rub that on the chest. And then also breathe in. Can you breathe it in for mommy? And then if they're needing some tummy support, then we have Digize and peppermint. I'll just do the peppermint this time, but we also have Digize, which is very great for digestion and tummy support. So same thing, super easy, couple drops. A little bit of the coconut oil to dilute it down. That helps it absorb into the body slower. And also if it's a spicy oil, it helps it not to be too spicy. So we do that on the belly. Okay, and then can you turn around real quick and I can show them how we do your spine. And then if we want to cool things down a little bit, then we're gonna do peppermint. Again, coconut oil, peppermint. And we're gonna rub that down the spine. Okay, and then turn over, let me show them how we do a sinus massage. Can I show them the sinus massage? Okay, so can you put your head in my lap? It's so confusing. Okay, last thing. So a lot of times if we need to help with the sinuses, then I will do either a roller of lavender, which is just lavender and the coconut oil, or once again, I just take the lavender and I'll take some coconut oil. And then you want to make sure, I do have some peppermint still in my hand, so I want to be very careful because it can get a little spicy.
So we just rub and pull here. Rub and pull here. I'm doing it lightly because I have peppermint on my hands. Peppermint's a little bit spicy. And then here, we're going to pull here. And then we're going to go down and we're going to go behind the ears. Drain that down. And just keep pulling here, here, down, and here. Also, the purification is another good one to do down the ears to encourage draining down the ears. So purification down the ears to help drain that. Let me think what else. Stress Away is a really good one to put on the kids to help them relax when they're not feeling well. Stress is a good way to lower our immune system, so Stress Away helps up the immune system. If they have sore, a little bit of sore muscles from maybe coughing too much or kind of aches, and you can use Panawan Copaiba and rub that on the muscles. Oregano is the only one that's not in the kit, and that's one definitely you'll want to get for immune system. Okay, and then our very last thing, you want to show them how you do your Ningxia? So this is Ningxia, and in the kit you get a couple samples of this, but this is a super duper antioxidant drink that you definitely need a lot of antioxidants when you're sick, but it also has vitamin C, more than oranges in it, all kinds of minerals. So shot, yes, I'm giving my kid a shot. Good job, buddy.
Okay, so that is, let me show you the most important part of that, which is the wellness roller. So here's the recipe, which has thieves, frankincense, lemon, oregano, and then we fill with fractionated coconut oil. That just means it's a liquid coconut oil, and we drop that into a roller, like I showed you, a 10 ml roller, and fill with coconut oil. If it's for children, you can half that recipe. But that is the wellness roller recipe. We also do other things. We do Epsom salt baths, and we add oils to the Epsom salt. That's a really good thing. We constantly run the diffuser when they're sleeping and when they're in the room. But that's pretty much it. That's what we do. And let me show you the kit that I started with, which is pretty much what we still use all the time. So basically the kit that started us, that was all the ones that you saw on the counter there. It's basically the premium starter kit. That's what probably 90% of my customers start with. It's 11 bottles of the most popular oils. It comes with a diffuser. And then if you when you come with Oil Fun Club, which is our group, if you sign up with our group, you get a lot of bonus items and support and people that will take very good care of you. So there's 7 bonus items you get from us. And then if you would like to start your oil journey with us and you purchase within the next 24 hours with someone from Oil Fun Club, then you're going to get a free oregano because that is the one that is missing from that kit that I believe you really need this time of year, is the oregano. So you will get a free oregano if you place an order in the next 24 hours, but otherwise you get those 7 bonus items, and that's all for $160. And I know when that is not something that that was a little bit pricey when I started, but I can't even begin to tell you the thousands of dollars that I've saved from getting my kit. So from doctor's visits, I mean, for 3 years, to all the different things that we have saved on. So it is more than worth your money. I've never had anyone regret it. You can go to oilfunclub.com/webinar, and that will show you the free oregano. It's also going to talk about the 7 bonus items, everything in there. And then if someone has referred you to this, there's a place for you to search up their number, or you can ask them for their number. And when you go to buy your kit, there'll be 2 places, Enroller and Sponsor, that you'll want to put their number into when you go to buy your kit. But of course, if that's someone within Oil Fun Club, you get all the bonus resources in the oregano. Okay, are there any questions? Does anyone have any questions that I can help you with? I'm hoping this will be available for replay for anybody to watch. Otherwise, I've been happy to share my story. It's really not anything crazy that we have to do. We do oil often, so we will reapply up to every couple hours when needed. But I think that's it. Unless you have any questions, I always wanted to do this very short so that it would not take too much of your time. So have a great night, and thank you.